Good morning, good morning. It's Shorty and Starbucks. Shorty and Starbucks. We got open mic night here on February the 8th. This is like my second house. This is my second home. I'm here like every day for the last 10 years. So we're going to put this all together for the public. If you're running for office, I think you should show up. Pay attention. We're doing open mic night here. Open mic night. And Nick is the manager here. Nick is the manager. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Starbucks is international. Starbucks all over Baltimore. Starbucks all over Maryland. Starbucks is all over the world. So we're going to use it. It's open mic night. You have heard about it? It's open mic night. When? Saturday? Where? Charles Village? Yeah. We making a mic and using a mic so you can get a voice so you can change, make a change, or be the change, or just be heard. But I'm using mic night to expose the corruption. I'm gonna use a mic night to talk about Governor Hogan. I'm using mic night to talk about your politics in Maryland. I'm an organizer and I'm an activist, and I'm gonna use open mic night for my activism and my organizing. I'm gonna talk about police and police brutality. I'm gonna talk about the art of getting money. On my mic night, I'm going to show you the art of getting money, how y'all get paid off of locking up black people in Baltimore. I'm going to show you about lawyers, coercion, confessions. And I'm going to do it with this. I'm going to do it with these cases, 2011, 2010. And the news is now. Like I said, social justice and social issues. Starbucks and Shorty. Yeah. I'm going to pull your cards 2020. Go to the Daily Record. We're going to talk about this. Yeah. If I came to see you, I'm going to take your card. I'm going to pull your card. I'm going to use your card. All right? This so everybody's on the same page. Will know what I'm talking about. All right? I deal with Baltimore City Police. I deal with Baltimore County Police, but we gotta clean the police department up if you want to clean the streets up. If you want to end the violence in Baltimore, let's talk about ending the war on drugs. That's a start of the conversation. Yeah. Me and Mike Miller got a page. It's called Puppet Law. Look on YouTube. Look up Puppet Law. Mike Miller and Shorty. Yeah. Senator Antonio Hayes has a book. It's called I Am Dred Scott. It's also a screenplay for a movie about Governor Hogan. Go talk to Senator Antonio Hayes. Talk to Frank Conway. Better yet, go to the city inspector general. Because like I said, everything I'm talking about is in his office. I don't want to come up missing, and I don't want to come up in jail. Y'all locking up. Y'all killing activists. So in the event that I get killed or something happen to me, I want those held accountable. You feel me? I want you held accountable. Yeah. I ran for lieutenant governor, and I'm going to show you about the corruption and the money in y'all's campaigns. I'm definitely coming after Cliffinger. I'm definitely coming after you, because you sat here and want to protect Shellenberger. You want to protect the corruption. You want to protect it with your office. So you don't need to be in office. So when the federal investigation comes, I'm sending them right to your front door. I got a Jailhouse Diary. I'm paying people to read it. And that's Curious George, the man in the yellow hat, ain't here no more. That's office and promotions. Because like I said, I'm trying to sell this to Netflix. I'm going to sell this to whoever want to buy it. It's a movie all about Baltimore. Baltimore Rewired, the money behind the machine. Yeah, Office of the President. Yeah. We're going to talk about the war on drugs and ending the war on drugs. So do what you do, because I'm on my job. It's the art of getting money. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and black America's the crash crop. Y'all had a town hall the other day, and I showed up. I didn't shut it down, but I showed up. I need a federal and state audit. I need an audit from Peter Francott from 2007 and 2008. I'm out $2.6 million. That's your job. Larry Hogan, Al Redmer, Shellenberger. Y'all can't keep protecting Shellenberger. Y'all got to turn this over, because like I said, I'm making a movie, and we're doing this at Starbucks. White supremacy. Hogan, Shellenberger, and Trump. So do your job or lose your job. President Trump asked for corruption. Well, Congressman Cummings got everything that I got to give. So we're gonna turn it over to President Trump. That's the Shorty program. All right, it's not a black program. This is our program, inclusive and racial movement. All right, talking about economics, the political, the medical, the environmental. And like I said, that's my film producer. We put it all on film. Johnny Oleski, Jane Miller. We're talking about this case right here. This case right here. I want due process and equal protection in 2020. I want my property, I want my standards in the community, and I want my life back. Talking about the murder and the death and the violence. Well, I got skin in the game. That's my son. I buried my son in 2006. I've been doing this program since 2007. You feel me? Business development, crime and policing issues, job development. Yeah, that's me. So we're gonna talk about the tour that I left in front of the school board. It's about Governor O'Malley's mom machine. I blew the whistle. You feel me? I blew the whistle. Judges, lawyers, states attorneys, Dwight Pettit, Warren Brown, Billy Murphy, J. Wendell Gordon, David Irwin. We're gonna talk about the money that you make off of black bodies. Yeah, the money you make off of black bodies. We're gonna talk about that brown money, that new money in Baltimore. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that new money. GOP Carter, Andre Davis, the state prosecutor, the inspector general, and the attorney general, Robert Hur. My whistleblowers. And I gave GOP Carter my information long time ago. She always wanted to hang around the Baltimore block with Pam and Kelly Davis and all that, but she ain't doing her job. That's why I put her on this paper. Senator Pugh, Brian Frost, Rosini, and Jerkin. Delegate Branch, Sitnor, and Cardens. TJ Smith, Chief Hyde, and Johnson. I broke y'all down, and I made it available for Fox 45. If you go to Fox 45, they have all this. I left it at your front door. But we're gonna talk about FCC violations because y'all knowingly participated in this. Jane Miller, Kai Jackson, Stephen Janis, Baltimore Sun. Yeah. This Curious George. The man in the yellow hat don't work here no more. I do. I'm gonna pay you $10 for 30 minutes, $20 an hour to read my Jailhouse Diary. That's the Jailhouse Diary. You talk about champions for courage, champions for justice. If you deny you know me on earth, will you deny you know me in heaven? I'll apply for his job. You've been denying me ever since I met you. That's Johnny Oleski asking for the federal investigation. I gave this to all the candidates. Whoever running for office, they got this. They got this. They running for Congressman Cummings' seat. False imprisonment, police brutality, judicial fraud, prisoner's right advocate, follow up on a federal investigation. If you want his seat, you got to do his job. But you couldn't do your job and you in your seat now, so why should you get the job as congressman? When we go to jail, they give you this toilet paper. They give you a toilet paper, and they give you a pair of Jackie Chan's. All right? So we're going to talk about mass incarceration. We're going to talk about your role that you played in this. We're going to talk about how you know about it. TJ Smith know all about this because I sat there and did a presentation with him, Johnny Oleski, in your office. You came from Anne Arundel County to Baltimore City to Baltimore County. Now you want to run the city. No. You are unhealthy for my community. And you definitely unhealthy for my community. We're going to talk about that brown money and that brown money, where it came from. I got a constitutional right, freedom of speech. I got a right to make a movie. Y'all locked me up for making a movie. Y'all locked me up for making a movie. And y'all won't defend my rights in Annapolis. So I'm gonna see if Lester Holt gonna do something with this. I'm gonna see if Lester Holt do something with this. Because we're gonna talk about Mosby. She be intimidating and she don't do her job. She crying foul and she just as foul as the people that she crying at this foul. Y'all wanna name that courthouse after Congressman Cummings? Y'all might change your mind when y'all have an audit. Just like I said, Lester Holt. So if you want to see everything, come to open mic night. Go to Starbucks News. See the art of getting money, the money they make off of black bodies. Go to Governor Hogan and get this. That's Mayor Pugh and Boyd Rutherford. Alright, these are black faces that sell out black Baltimore. Change is coming. Change is coming. Plantation politics and those overseers, y'all the overseers on the plantation. Yeah, and that's gonna change. Governor Hogan, mic night, mic check.